You're training fishing wrong. Yep, that's right, I guarantee 99% of you are, and in this video, I'll explain the secret methods to actually getting the most efficient levels while being incredibly AFK. But first, let's take a trip down memory lane. Think back to when you were going for 99 fishing for the first time on RuneScape. For you OGs, perhaps it's the good old days fishing Carajama docks. For you old school veterans, maybe it's Monkfish. Or, most likely, for you modern day efficient players, it's 3-tick barbarian fishing. You're doing all these methods wrong. Even you 3-tickers. Nowadays, most of us spend our time wanting to be as efficient as possible. Many players that have grown up with the game are now adults with real life responsibilities. Even if you aren't an adult, life now seems so much more hectic with less time to play games. We spend our lives trying to be as efficient as possible to make the most of our time, and this flows into how we play RuneScape. Gone are the days we'd be running around for hours trying to find Zezima or buying a GF for 10k. This is why, when we get our precious time to sit and play the game, we're always chasing for efficiency for XP, and also the most profitable activities in game for GP. I actually plan to do a video on this, the evolution of efficiency in RuneScape. If you do want to see this video and keep up to date with my content, slap the subscribe button as efficiently as you can, the faster the better. The most efficient person to do this wins a golden trout. But for now, let's keep this video focused on fishing. Fishing is one of those rare skills that it doesn't matter what method you're doing, the outcome is always the same. You can go to a fishing spot, you click, you wait, and then you either bank or drop the catch. As simple as that. Thank you for watching my guide. Wait, there's a little bit more to it than that. Now currently there are technically 3 skills in game that follow this format. I'm excluding bank standing skills, so I'm referring to gathering resources. These skills are woodcutting, fishing, and mining. Due to the nature of how these are trained, you either have 2 options as I mentioned earlier. The first is to go for profit and bank your loot. The trade-off for profit is time. These skills are known for being the slowest in game, and by spending time banking, this makes them even more slower and often for very little GP an hour. The second option is going for efficiency and dropping your loot. The trade-off for efficiency is there is no profit made at all, and if you're 3-ticking, you also have the added benefit that you might lose your hands. So I hear you saying, Reaction, we're 2 minutes into the video and all you've done is explain the fishing skill. Yes, I have. I wanted to give a bit of background so you can see how fishing methods have evolved over the years and why. What I'm about to explain is the next step in this evolution. My channel, if you've watched any of my other videos, focuses on AFK. It's my niche, I'm Mr. AFK King. But it also focuses on ways to play the game thinking outside the box. Now I won't give you a whole backstory of how I turned from chasing efficiency to now happily AFK content. That's for another video. But my point I wanted to give is I feel so many people are missing out on a third option when it comes to these type of skills. This option is mobile and AFK mixed together. I guarantee all of you have a mobile phone, perhaps you're even watching this video on it. I can imagine a lot of you have old school RuneScape app installed as well. Many of us have time where we can be using our mobile phone, but not a computer. Perhaps you're at work, travelling home on public transport, or in my case, I promised to watch that new boring episode with the missus of her favourite show. In all these cases, we can use old school mobile. The key thing here is to use our time where we can't gain XP on a computer to use our phone instead. Even if you're gaining the lowest amount of XP, that's still better than none. It also frees up time when you can play on your PC to actually do enjoyable things in game, rather than a skill we all find boring. Now the methods I'm going to cover are all very AFK and can be done easily on mobile, however there's one that ranks highly above the rest. This is infernal eels, and they can be done at the same spot without ever moving or banking. In my opinion, these should always be done to 99. However, I appreciate you might not have level 80 fishing to start fishing these. So first, I'll mention a couple of other methods to get you from level 1 to 80. I'd personally do quests until level 20. There's a couple of very easy fast quests. These are Sea Slug, or if you already have 10 fishing, you can do Fishing Contest. Both quests have very low requirements and can be completed quicker than getting 1 to 10 fishing shrimps. Although if you don't like quests, shrimps are very AFK and can easily be done on mobile as well. I suggest dropping them rather than spending time banking since they're very low value. After these, the next step is fly fishing next to Barbarian Village. It can be done at level 20 and all you need is a fly fishing rod and feathers. Once you hit level 48, you can swap to Barbarian Fishing, which follows the exact same style of method, but accessible after you've done the Barbarian training. For both these methods, you'll want to be dropping the catch to train efficiently. If you set your phone to have option of 1 tap dropping for your inventory, it's quite easy to have your phone in your pocket and every now and again pull it out, drop the fish and go back to fishing. Since you do fill your inventory rather quickly, I'd recommend this method while you can access your phone frequently, for example walking to school or work. But maybe you fancy something a little slower pace. Once you reach level 62, you'll be able to do Monkfish. Monkfish are nice and easy. The main requirement is Swan Song, which is a low to mid level quest. These are fantastic to AFK and quite easy to bank on mobile as well. I would do these all the way up to level 80. The Monkfish fishing spots are in a straight line, and this makes it quite easy to randomly click on your phone to find a fishing spot. Banking is a little bit more difficult, but you should be able to one press inside the building with a deposit box. You can then press deposit all, and then, when you're ready, press on the world map to get back to the beach. But maybe you're like me. You already have level 80 fishing, and this next method is by far the best. About 5 years ago, I was working a heavily based desk job, in an office that most of the time only had one co-worker. Fishing was one of a couple of skills I had left to max. Although I'm 99% sure playing games on my PC at work would have got me fired, at the time I was rushing to get max for Christmas, and I wanted to train fishing on my phone without being able to get noticed. I did some digging into different AFK fishing methods, and that's when I found the holy grail infernal eels. So what is so special about them? Well, they're incredibly AFK and easy to fish on mobile. I personally would never rush fishing on a PC when you could be bossing or doing so much more fun activities. The huge benefit of infernal eels is that a fishing area is very small. This makes it very incredibly easy on mobile to press the fishing spots, since when one spot ends, the next one is often next to it. Fishing spots are also the longest lasting in game, making them extremely AFK. In fact, so AFK, I used to have my phone in my pocket, leaving my account fish for minutes before checking it again. That leads me on to the best part about infernal eels. They're actually great money as well as good XP. The added bonus is there is no banking needed. If you don't know, you have to smash the infernal eels with a hammer. When you do this, you'll receive tuckle, lava scales, and the best part of all, onyx bolts, all of which stack in your inventory. Smashing is also automated. It is much slower than doing it manually, but extremely AFK. Infernal eels give about 30 to 35k XP an hour. With a large amount of time to AFK, you'll also be able to get 350k GP an hour. From level 80 to 99, that's 11 mil experience. If you did this to 99, that's 130 mil in profit. Not bad for a 15-year-old skill. Personally, I'd recommend this to everyone. It baffles me why you'd spend the time you could be doing bossing or non-AFK skills fishing on a PC. I have to admit, I did this when Tempros wasn't in game, but I still stand very strongly by my methods. I'm hoping Jagex update fishing to one day be as profitable as mid-tier bosses in a fun and interactive way. They've done a fantastic job making the skill more fun with Tempros, but it baffles me that they're happy for players to want to speed through content as fast as possible because it's a skill with no profit. Until that time comes, I'm hoping this has given you a new way to gain your fishing levels, so when you do have time to play on your PC, you can do content you love. That being said, if you do enjoy fishing, ignore everything I've said, and sorry I've wasted your time. Although I haven't, because you can also do this method for woodcutting too. 1000 IQ right there. If you have enjoyed this video and want to see more content like it, make sure to press the subscribe button, click the thumbs up, and play RuneScape to find unique and fun ways to play the game. If you've got any skills you want me to investigate, leave a comment below. Thank you very much for watching, good luck on your grinds, and I'll see you in the next video.